Not dying. Died.
Dead.
Millions are dying!
Past tense. He is dead. At first he was dying. Now he dead.
Boy, he dead.
Boy, he about to do it.
God.
Someone had to correct me once. It's like, I believe the term is he died. Or first he died.
He dead.
Now he did.
He dead.
Oh, that be lava. Floor is lava. Confirmed.
The floor is marshmallows.
Nope, it is lava.
The
Wait,
floor
wait,
is
no.
cummies.
No, lava.
Excuse me.
The fuck are you guys?
Professor, lava, hot.
What are you playing, man?
What?
What was it you cut out?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
there's lava in Greece.
There's
Isn't it-
volcanoes in Greece.
Is it a Grease fire?
I can go to fucking Pompeii.
Kate, shut your fucking mouth, dude. Oh my god.
That reminded me, Joe. I told Bill about the whole like God hates you thing last night. She's like, "Ah, get wrecked, Joe."
Yeah, she told me.
Don't worry, I have no idea either.
Kate said something. I said, God. Or Kate sneezed, and I said, God hates you. And he says, oh, yeah, I know. Look at all my health issues. And I was just like,
He's
I
like, "Man,
feel
I feel
terrible.
bad."
Now. I feel terrible now.
I told Bill that. She's like, "Ha, get fucked."
Just waiting for Logie.
Ah, you call him Lug. Who the fuck be that?
Who that be?
Is he Aquaman?
Jason,
He's
my
trying
love.
to-
This is Greek. Is he Poseidon? My better find out. My dad is Poseidon. My dad motherfucking fighting. Oh no. Okay, that's him.
Is that too loud?
No.
Is
Not
it a
yet.
good volume?
Yes. I think
Okay.
so.
The fuck? I'm in Greece and I just found Atlantis.
Aha.
Darn it. Well, looks like Ow's not showing up. Because I rolled a 3.
I was trying to move him to see if he noticed. It says he's online.
He's
Like,
in the
it's
chat.
he's here. No, I'm saying, like, it says he isn't AFK or anything.
Yeah, fuck that. He was here, he asked if we could hear him, then started talking to people in the background, and then Disappeared.
I'll text him.
How dare he?
Yeah, do that so I don't have to.
Do that so I. Oh wait, I can't anymore.
Do that so I can continue looking at hentai.
I mean, you wouldn't stop anyway.
Yeah, I would. I would have to fucking close out of the app and go over. Come
No,
on.
you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You'd have that on a secondary screen, muted so that we can't hear it. and
I'm on a
still
cell
going
phone.
Yeah.
Please stop. Please stop.
I highly doubt us making stupid noises is gonna get you banned.
No, sure, no, yamete.
That's not why I want you to stop. I just want you to stop.
There's people who
Welcome to
literally
my
use their
fucking
Twitch as
life.
like a cam girl stream.
Trust me.
There's been much worse on Twitch.
I know there has. I just want you to stop for my own sanity.
Yeah, I know. I am pretty sexy sounding.
Oh yeah, this is working better now.
Get the fuck.
Please, please, guys.
Yeah, it's not lagging anymore. Go you.
I can only get so erect.
Fucking Ree! I think he doesn't realize he's deaf muted. I messaged him.
And now he is still muted, but no longer deafened.
Oh yeah, I forgot they added a third character finally. Yay!
Ow.
What?
Wait, it still shows he's muted. I'm so confused.
Do 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 do.
Does anybody else see this shit?
I do.
Because he's
It doesn't
unmuting
say
to
that
say
I
hello.
am.
Okay, bye.
Wait, can you guys hear my Discord?
Yeah,
Alright, let me turn on
Probably.
streamer mode.
it's either yours or mine. I don't fucking know.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh my
No,
You're
god.
a
Oh, what the
robot.
fuck did you do?
Roboto.
Just
Can you guys hear me okay?
You are a robot.
Robotnik.
Al has ascended to robot.
Little do you know, I too am a robot!
Is he like not home?
I don't know. Is he?
Okay, did he have something to do tonight?
I don't think so. And he hasn't.
I think he is at home.
Pretty sure he's at
Sound
home.
like-
Because he was talking about seeing something. Something about a Best Buy.
Yeah, I mean, it's only Wednesday, and he already did dinner like last week, so he shouldn't have anything to do tonight.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
God.
It's a battle cry. The cry of the fursuiter.
I cry to alert mates within a 10-mile radius that I am ready to commence the mating.
God.
And instead, the mate just comes in and slams your door shut.
You're not wrong. She tells me to shut the fuck up and slams the door.
But did you guys know? It's free real estate.
You'd think at this point she would either just get some really good headphones or like some earplugs or something.
She has earbuds, but they're not good enough because they fucking aren't like sound canceling and they barely fit in her ear.
Well, you think that'd be something she'd like ask for Christmas or Hanukkah or something? Be like, give me some like studio headphones, so I don't have to listen to your screechy ass. The defect.
Oh, not having messages is so discerning. Oh, his computer isn't working for his DisplayPort.
Wow.
He said he got home and it was working. He took a nap and woke up and now it's not working. So he's trying to get a different cable to try and swap it out.
Clearly it's him taking a nap that broke everything.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Clearly.
You know, I wanted to take a
You
nap
done
so
fucked
I
up.
came home, but I was like, I shouldn't do it. My alarm went off way too early today.
I'm so tired.
Same, my dude. Okay, also we can go without him for now, drag him along with us. So, last time, if you remember, you guys had just cleared out the last location that Aubryn had said we should, we should check this out, try to save who we can, and get out of here. You had saved a man who was on the verge of death, he was just about to die. Let me delete this, because you don't need that. After you'd killed him, you guys had after you'd saved him and killed the alchemist that had been in the building, you would begin moving over to the last building you needed to check, as it is Dwogal's home, where his children are. And as you came upon the house, the door was kicked open and the house was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And you could hear sounds coming from inside that sounded kind of like a struggle. You're not sure. What do you do?
Rogal trousers in.
Charging right
Dwogal.
after him.
Dwogal charges in, and he's got a respectable house. It's the first floor is kind of sparse. It's got a dining room, sort of living space for, not really living space, more of a common room for the family to gather in. And then downstairs there's one bedroom, and then upstairs are the other bedrooms for his children. On the first floor, the place is wrecked. There's like small fires littering the whole house. Inside the houses alongside the fires, everything seems to be smashed. Almost everything you would think of value has been taken from this floor. If you check the master bedroom, which is Dwogal's bedroom, you can find, there's still like some personal heirlooms. Probably like imagine like a weapon with like your family crest on it is there. Maybe some artisan tools or something. You can gather it up if you would like. If you run upstairs, because it sounds like there's a commotion up there, you run upstairs and you see, as Dwogal runs upstairs, he sees like 3 hobgoblins kind of standing there, like attacking someone. And as he kind of rounds the corner and sees one of them gets like quite literally split in half down the middle, as his older son bursts out. And I don't remember his voice offhand. What was it?
Was his what?
What was your older son's voice? I don't remember how he did it. It's like a deeper one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He bursts and he goes, "Oh, you'll have to try harder to kill me, that." And he kind of, he's got like 2 axes, and he's just like basically, more or less, just spinning in bloodlust, murdering people. And there's bodies just littering around him, and the other one in the other corner, I say, but it's not really like in the corner, it's like the other side of the room. One of the hobgoblins gets slammed into a wall as a hammer crushes in his head, as his younger son wields a warhammer, a 2-handed warhammer, and is just crushing.
This is why I wasn't worried about them too much.
And as you run in, the younger one says, "Oh, hey, Dad!" and spins the hammer around and crushes another one.
I'm just gonna ask him if there's any more left.
And he goes, I think we got it. And the other son kind of just just a very hearty laugh, like, yes! And he kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, hey, Dad."
Just gonna tell them, they grab their stuff, we're going to the woods now.
And they kind of just, alright, and then just get their stuff and they just start following. They got like obviously they look a little fucked up. You know, they've obviously taken some hits, but they
Yeah.
seem none the worse by it.
We're dwarves. We're used to war.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys would finish up there. Obviously, gathering any personal belongings that you can find. Maybe, if, like I said, some artisan tools or some sort of thing with your crest on it.
Mm-hmm.
And as you all walk outside, Auburn says, "We must." Starts coughing up blood. We must escape now. Let us make our way to the bridge. It's going to be the only way we can get out. And the man you saved recently, Vale, goes he's obviously, like I said, he had a spear through his gut. So he kind of like limps up and he's like, I was developing a device called a stump remover. I grabbed it before we left. It could help us with with destroying the bridge.
Do I know? Well, I'm guessing I know what this bridge looks like normally.
Yeah, like everybody.
Is it
it's
easy?
basically
Is
the-
it like a quick destruction thing, or
It's
like
kind of a
something I
large
could
stone
actually
bridge.
manually? Okay.
It's kind of like a large stone bridge made with like a basalt.
Okay,
It's
so
about-
it's not like a wooden bridge or anything.
No, it's
So
not
I
like a
could
wooden
just
bridge.
access shit in seconds.
No, it's a fairly large bridge, all things considered. But you could like between Kenning Blondebeard, the other dwarf with you, she's been overseeing a sort of renovation on the bridge, and his what he called a stump remover, which more or less is like a sorry, that like coughing actually is making me cough. His stump remover, it's more or less just like a. I'm trying to think how to describe this. It's basically just an explosive device. Like he's an alchemist.
He's
So
made
he
an
just
bomb.
basically accidentally made a
He's
bomb.
made C4.
He's accidentally made C4. It's a potent explosive made from like alchemically refined lamp oil and animal dung.
Hey Joe. Hey Joe.
What?
When we blow the bridge, can I make the joke? Can I tell them to C4 themselves?
Oh my god.
So as you guys are walking,
Oh wait,
a
can I
hobgoblin patrol sprints out of the side and cuts Karen down. I'm so sorry.
Hey Ilya, would
Yes.
Brutus be able to like carry two people that are like smaller than me?
Like, could he carry two to like hurt humans?
Yeah.
He could if you'd like him to.
I was gonna say the two people that are really injured that we have following us, put them on Brutus while I would walk with everyone else.
Yeah, you could. Auburn would kind of like fight you on it. She's a pretty proud person. She, like when you kind of give it to her, she like insists. You know, she's like, oh, I've never let my injury slow me down before. And I'm not gonna start now, and like grits her teeth. I don't know if I mentioned this.
Offers a fucking piggyback.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but she only has 1 foot.
Oh, you had not.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
not.
she has one. She was born without a leg, like
Okay.
part of a leg.
No, he definitely offers her a piggyback.
So she's pretty kind of like proud.
Yeah. I'm gonna insist saying like, I understand that you're proud and that you want to do this by yourself, but it's in everyone's best interest.
She kind
This
of
is not the time to be proud.
climbs onto Brutus.
And that's coming from a dwarf. We're nothing but proud.
Imagine how fluffy he'll feel.
She kind of gives Kieran a smile, and she goes, "That is," you know, she kind of accepts it and climbs up on him. And then
Precious
Vale. What kid?
She's just like, you precious little baby, fine.
Well, she is also a ranger.
Oh.
So, or Vane. I keep saying Vale. His name is Vane. Vane. Vane kind of he doesn't even argue. He's just like, oh fucking thank God.
I was more doing it for him as well because I noticed.
Like I said, he had a spear through his stomach when you
Yeah.
found him,
Yeah.
so he's not doing too good.
Do we have
So-
anything we could give him to make him feel any better at the time?
I mean, not really, because it was like a barbed spear that just went through his stomach. Like to get it out, you guys had to do the whole pull the spear out the other side thing. Like
Yeah.
he's in. I believe one of you used Cure Light Wounds on him, but
Yes,
like
I
so
did.
he's not bleeding out. He's fine. He's not gonna die or anything. He's just in a lot of fucking pain.
Yeah. All right.
And he just climbs up and he's just like holding his stomach and he's just like, oh fucking shit.
I was really hoping my phone suddenly went off with a notification when you said that and said, shout sensory.
Sensu bean, yeah.
Sensory.
That would have been good. So yeah, you guys can you do that. Start making your way up. The town has been pretty overrun. You see just goblins, hobgoblins running everywhere of all different colors and sizes. Some of them have like large barrel chests. Some of them are hunched over and lean. Some of them are pot-bellied, with like broken noses, hooked ears, only one
they
eye,
like
one
to-
ears.
I like,
Go
they like from different clans or something.
Without knowing, without being intricate, you wouldn't know if they're like specifically from different. Obviously, you can't like pull one down and be like, "Hey,
Yeah, but I mean,
this
like,
clan?"
could I see, like, maybe if they had, like, different sigils or something?
The only sigil you see on any of the goblins you fought so far is the same sigil all of the Iron Fang Legion.
Okay.
Everyone seems to be kind of bearing that symbol.
Okay.
So you guys start running to the bridge. As you get up, you see this large stone bridge with colorful globs of lichen and moss dabbling it. It's quite ancient, and it's, like I said, made of basalt. The ravine below it drops about 20 feet into raging white water, and there's like jagged exposed boulders. To the northwest of it, there's a kind of ramshackle shed and a weathered but fairly sturdy-looking crane, like a wooden crane. There's 20, like probably 20 or 30, some bloody and just motionless bodies covering the ground, and above them flat banners painted with an ominous fanged red shield. To the north, 300 feet past the bridge, a wall of trees and ferns marks the edge of the Fangwood. And standing out in front is a hobgoblin wearing like full like steel armor, brandishing a scimitar with a kind of like a buckler shield, and a fairly large wolf. I'm gonna move you guys. Oops, I zoomed out way too far.
Like, you zoom
And,
straight out, there's now a little tiny black corner inside.
Oh,
You
nice.
also see there's another hobgoblin brandishing what appears to be a bow. Just revealing a map.
Yeah, it's just me and Fen. I can't see the rest of you. There we go.
Yeah, I was trying to get the map
Oh
opened
god,
up.
what is my health right now? Oh,
Did you
sweet.
get it?
There we go.
Oh.
No, because it was. I went down to think I went down to 3 health. Then I got healed for 5, so it did that thing where it was just my health was written down as 3 plus 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the one in metal armor, like fully metal armor, seems to be like pacing around. He's like, "Where are they? Where have they gone?" He's kind of pacing back and forth. And the other one's kind of just like, "All right, it's all right. Just calm down. They'll be here soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because they should have been here hours ago. I want to get back to the town, to the fight. I don't want to be standing here guarding this bridge." And
We're
he
hearing
kind of-
all of this, yeah?
You guys, they were kind of like backs to you, but the large wolf kind of starts sniffing the air and turns to you.
I I guess I'd assume like we saw these guys ahead of time, right?
Yeah, you would have. I'm not gonna make you like spend several actions trying to get Brutus.
Yeah, like I would have seen them and been like gotten them off of Brutus to like wait with the others, and we went on ahead a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my sons are gonna charge the fuck into these things.
Yeah, he sees you, and he's just kind of like yells out. He's like, "You lazy fucks, get up!" And we'll roll into combat here.
Roll for initiative. Make sure that is checked.
Okay,
Oh!
roll my initiatives.
It's not fair.
Pain.
It's not my fault. It is my heavy armor.
I'm so slow in this armor.
I'm so slow.
I'm so glad that
Goddamn
dwarves
puppy.
don't get fucking.
Yeah, that's probably one of the coolest things about doors. Like, you don't have to deal with
We may be always
slowed
23, but it's 20 feet and then the shit doesn't fucking base on
You're never slowed by armor, nor are you ever
encumbered.
like encumbered. Yeah, that's super good.
Thing is, like my initiative is only -1, so I just rolled really bad as well.
Don't worry, I rolled a natural 1, Chira.
Makes me feel a little better. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna get this.
Also, I feel like there's just a bunch of stuff I can't do because of my armor.
So, like what?
I mean, like I know it's stuff. It's like it's obvious stuff. It's like acrobatics. I can't do because it's a -15.
I mean, you can't expect the world, Shira.
I know.
You may not be able to jump very good, but let's be honest, you can take it way better hits than anyone.
It's very fair. Let's really intimidate that. Oh, my intimidate. Alright, yeah, okay. What's Brutus's intimidate though? How is Brutus's
Okay.
intimidate -1?
Because he's a
Because
pupper.
he's a pupper. He
He's
has
a
no.
giant dog though. He's a
He's
giant
the
wolf.
goodest of boys.
But intimidate is based off your charisma.
I know. But you'd think a giant wolf that could just bare its fangs in your face and swallow your head would be able to intimidate a little better.
Okay, so first up is Kieran.
Actually,
Wait.
Fen got the 15. I got a 14.
Oh, I forgot that Fen doesn't automatically.
Oh
get
shit!
added.
I just realised me and Cade have the exact same initiative and bonus.
So you guys gotta roll off then. So
Oh,
roll a d. Both of you
Alright,
roll a
four
d20.
bucks.
It's he doesn't have a 4 to Dex. He has initiative from other things.
Ah.
Well, I think we know who's gonna go first.
Dan also rolls a nat 1.
Let's just go ahead and move Kieran down. If he would have, I would have laughed my ass off.
That would've been great.
Okay, so first up is Fen. He sees a fairly large wolf and 2 other guys, and he just yelled out for a couple other people, it seems like. No, I'm flat-footed. Check it and see. I've lost my bonus to my
Here and
AC.
chill.
Huh?
And have him go up there and chill.
Okay. Dwogo.
These are 5 feet, yeah?
Yes.
Um,
The scale worked actually on this one.
Alright, I'm gonna get all the way up to hit him.
I'm gonna roll owls really quick.
I think that's right.
2. Holy shit.
And then I'm gonna use this.
Oh no. Not burning hands. Oh no.
Get him down.
At least it's
Wow.
level 1, so it's only 1d4. I actually have a good token for this. Let me pull up my flame.
Yeah, didn't you say you had some cones and stuff now?
Yep.
That is a nice one. I like it.
And it actually shows you what the radius is.
Look at that flaming hot Dorito.
Watch that Dorito, my dude! Watch your jet, bro! Watch your jet! Okay, let me roll my reflex save. So this one is... Where's my reflex? DC 14, okay. That one made it. This one says reflex. That one failed. Give me a second. I'm just I had to check my wolf.
Okay.
Because I had to do the math for what his reflex save is. And made it. So, 2 of them take half damage, the front guy takes full damage. Makes sense, he is in the front.
Yep.
So,
And so
1d4.
Yep.
How far can Brutus move again? Was
Brutus.
it 30 or 40 feet?
Like 60, like fucking 60 or something, my dude. What?
Oh.
So, okay. Yeah, Brutus can move far as fuck. I don't know what you're on about. Let me open up that book I saved for you.
Shit, I forgot Starlink
Okay.
came out.
What did?
Starlink, that Switch game with like Star Fox stuff.
Ooh.
Star fuck me, Dad.
Right.
Already downloaded Bestiary 4. Let's start getting Bestiary 5. But yeah, he can move pretty far.
Okay.
Karen.
If we can figure out maybe like later what his exact movement is.
Let's check it right now, actually. So,
Okay. Thank you.
40 feet.
40. Okay.
I was thinking of wargs. Not. I forget you're a
Yeah,
wolfhound, not a warg.
Yeah. So what you're saying is I should have went with Warg.
I think wargs start off medium, though. That's why we went with wolfhound.
Yeah.
Listen here, you little shit. You got third-party content. You should be happy.
I got third-party content.
Yeah, the mount I gave you was third-party.
Oh. Thank you.
Because otherwise you'd be having a horse or a camel, and I don't want that. That's dumb.
Yeah. But is it still 40 feet? Because he has armor as well.
What armor is it, light?
Yeah, it is light.
Then yeah, light armor doesn't impede your movement.
Okay.
At least most of it doesn't. There might be like some special light armor that does, like.
He has.
Actually, no, there isn't any light armor. That's the whole point of it. I'm dumb.
He's got studded leather.
Yeah, that doesn't impede it. You're fine.
Okay. So he said 40. You said 40, right? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And remember,
You can
charge is
easily
double
make
move.
it.
Charge is double move. So I could just charge all the way over here if I wanted.
Yes.
Just
Oh yeah, I forget he hasn't seen Landon's yet.
just like
Yeah, Landon's character has 60 feet of movement.
that's it. I'm done with this. Bye, guys.
Well, like, Landon's just a sorcerer and he has 60 feet of movement.
And that's normal move. And that's without
Yeah, that's
double
just
move.
a walk. That's just him moving.
So if he
So
does,
a double move is 120 fucking feet.
Oh my god.
I
I feared him one time, and he literally left the entire fight for like an hour.
Yeah.
He moves at 10 feet per second. Let's do some math.
If he sprints, it's 180.
No, if he sprints,
God.
it's 240.
Oh, is it 240?
Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the running is 4 times your base movement speed.
Is it 4? I thought it was only 3.
It should be 4.
Empathy, I feel you. Sympathy, I feel for you. I can't be. I feel a woo. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
No, wait, it is only 3. You're right. That's still really fucking far, though. That's 180 feet in 6 seconds.
That's
You
like,
saying bonk?
that's like 30 feet per second.
By the way, Kate, are you thinking of what to do?
Oh, I thought we were still doing something on Dan's turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Nope.
okay. I probably didn't say it loud enough.
I set them all on fire. Well, I set a bunch of them on fire and only take only one of them takes maximum damage.
Very.
after Dwoggle does that, wait, you can shoot fire from your hands?
Didn't you know?
Why didn't I
I thought you knew.
I never knew you could do that.
I'm gonna,
Everyone's like, wait, Dwogol's a spellcaster?
I'm gonna shoot the one in the middle.
Okay.
Oh yeah, shit. Pretty much all I've done,
No.
apart from when I healed fucking Kane.
Okay, so you shot the one up front with your longbow. First shot misses, second shot hits. Go ahead and roll me a d52.
Bye-bye.
How could you roll so bad?
Yeah, crit. Fuck you.
Both of his crit damages were minimum damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, crit deck, 27. So ranged. Where's the ranged at? Oh wait, ranged isn't a specific thing. It's just, that's a piercing, so... Holy shit, Cade.
What I did.
Eye patch for you. Triple damage and 1d2 con damage. -4 on spot searched and range attacks until healed. So you shoot him. So Dwogol walks up, puts his hand out, and just burns the 3 of them. I almost said 4. Kieran whips out his longbow, takes aim, and shoots, and the arrow goes straight through this guy's eye.
Jeez.
10 out of 10.
Oops.
The funny thing is, he took 3 damage
Oh.
Yeah.
because he rolled a 1. Well, actually, he might take 1 extra damage because he takes 1d2 con.
Ooh.
Hey, he took 1 damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, actually, it's however many hit die he has.
Already it does, yeah.
You don't get to know.
No!
It's 3 more damage.
Yay, so 6 damage.
Yep.
Da.
Okay, now this guy using her bow. It's gonna take a 5-foot step over to here, and as a free action, we'll just shout up, "Wake up, you lazy bums!" And we'll take a shot at Dwogo. He's at the front.
No. Switch back to HDMI.
Does a 24 hit you?
Absolutely not.
Dan?
What, sir?
Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
Asking for a friend.
Get out.
Okay, let me roll the damage. 4 damage, as an arrow would sail through and catch you in the shoulder.
Okay.
Kovu, please go.
This guy, none too happy about both losing his eye and now being burned alive, will 5-foot step towards you and using his scimitar, which, need I remind you, crits on an 18 to 20, will take out an attack at you. And roll a 12. So does a 12 hit you? Dan.
I'm checking. 1 second.
Well, I wasn't sure if you heard me.
Jeez. It does not.
Okay. And the wolf. How do I want to play this? This is an.
He acts like prison, sees the biggest guy in the room, and tries to fight him.
I was literally thinking about doing that. So this wolf is gonna charge at Brutus, trying to take a bite out of him. He's got something to prove, clearly. Does a 21 hit Brutus?
21? No, it does not. Yes, it does.
Okay. Take 4 damage, Brutus.
Ow.
This wolf just charges up, takes a bite into Brutus. You hear him yelp a little bit. Hrothgar.
Are you just GM rolling these?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if it was my chat lagging or not.
No, I've decided to GM roll my dice from now on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, Brutus is gonna try to bite him. Does a 21 hit the wolf?
Let me take a look at that. Let's see. Yes.
Alright, and then I'm also going to smack the wolf.
You will miss.
Dang it!
So Brutus would bite the dog for 11 damage, taking a hefty blow out of him. And his CMD... Yeah, and Brutus would not trip him.
Darn.
Gotta remember, creatures with more than 2 legs have a pretty hefty bonus to
Yeah.
trip.
I just
Like Brutus is... I think Brutus gets an automatic plus... Basically, for every leg beyond 2, it's a +2.
Yeah. I just had an awesome imagery for that in my head, where it's like the wolf just runs up, jumps up, bites Bruce a little bit. Bruce just looks at him, grabs him by the neck, and just like brings him down. Hrothgar tries to hit him, but it's like since Brutus grabbed him,
I mean,
he
he's
missed.
pretty hurt. That 11 damage was a hefty amount of damage out of him.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I was imagining him doing something like that. So it's like,
And finally...
as he gets slammed, it's like, oh, Brutus, you made me miss.
And now we come to Aridin, who decided to show up finally.
I'm having computer problems, so.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, that fire's getting pretty close to me.
That
I
was
like
me
it.
just messing with it.
Oh god, we're all on fire!
So, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25. Is this guy in the back here? This guy still alive? When it
Yeah,
decides-
everybody on the map is currently alive.
Okay. So he is going to come up and power attack.
Make sure you
and
turn it
power
on.
attack.
Yeah, you can power attack is like a free action to enable.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you had done it to like where it was down or something.
No, power attack is basically the only rule on it is you have to declare it before your attack, and it lasts until your next turn.
So I'm going to. That's under. Duh. And then we're going to go to attack, and I'm going to make you regret your decision.
Nope.
Nope. You did not regret your decision.
You would swing out with your curved blade, and he would parry it with his buckler shield, calling out, "You'll have to do better than that to kill me!" At the top of the round, the door in the back would fly open as
A giant
Two
fiery
more.
dragon comes out.
goblins would come out. One would run up to you, and the other would run out, would fan out to over here. So this one would get an attack, the other one can't do anything as he uses move action to open the door. This one would come to you and attack. Rolling a attack bonus. Lashing out with a longsword for 14.
Meets if you're attacking me
Yep.
to my AC.
Okay, he would hit you very strongly for an 8 points of damage.
Oof.
Ooh.
Okay, the other guy can't do anything as his turn was spent opening the door and moving outside. Then, the doggo.
The best one.
One hit. I need healing. I need healing.
I think everybody I think the front line needs healing right now.
I'm just gonna have fun bite the wolf in front of him.
Do it.
That's not gonna help.
That would miss. Okay.
Just stay there.
Dwogal.
Now, do I want to heal myself, or do I want to just try and limit the amount of people that we're fighting?
Slit your own throat. Come on, it's tempting.
No. I'm just gonna try and slit its throat. By slit its throat, I mean I'm just gonna fucking bring my fucking war axe on the top of his head.
Can I say I'm honestly surprised that Dwogal's kids aren't actually in this fight helping out.
Just give me time.
Okay.
That's a 15.
Okay, so a 15, you would swing out. Wait, what did he lose? His eye?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
that didn't do. Okay,
Yeah.
that didn't do. Well, I wasn't sure if they caused other penalties. You would strike out and would swing on his only good side, and it would miss.
And then I will take a 5-step back.
And eat a sensu bean, I'm assuming.
And then heal when the.
Whoops, Kieran.
Yeet.
It's gonna hurt.
Someone died again.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
Okay.
Oh, I just realised this guy's an orc, right? Or
They're hobgoblins.
hobgoblins. So would I get my +1 hatred?
Your what?
+1 for hatred.
Oh, what's your hatred? Is it against?
I
I'm gonna look it up.
look.
Okay, Dwarven hatred. Humanoid of orc and goblin. So yeah, that would be. So it's all goblinoids. So a 16.
So what have we seen?
A 16 would not hit.
Okay.
Nice try.
No, I was just making sure because I
I know.
completely forgot about it.
Don't try it.
It's over again.
Don't make me force choke your intestines.
Don't try it.
Hey Joe.
Okay.
Since you count the anchoring the great bow as a move action, does that mean I can't do the rapid fire the first turn with it?
You could not, no.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the one in front of Dan.
Okay. A 20 would strike out and hit your target square in the chest, dealing 7 points of damage. As an arrow pierces into one of his lungs, you see him gasp for breath, trying to, kind of get the blood out of his lungs.
Now quick, Dan, hammer that lance through him into the guy behind him.
I have an axe.
He's got a blunt
Use the
end.
flat side.
My axe is usually only good for castings.
Next, it is the ranger's turn. So the ranger will come over here, take a shot out, try to take down the dwarf. He is severely weakened, and without precise shot, it's not very smart to try and take down anyone else. Check my bonuses here. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Dan. I was on the wrong character sheet. Okay, but I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit you?
Hit me? No.
Yes. Okay. So this guy, after being shot in the chest with a great bow, would kind of roar and take another 5-foot step towards Dwogol. You can't run from me, little dwarf! And swing out. Does a 22 hit?
You know it does.
I have to ask.
No, you don't. Not when you know.
And he
No,
would
we need to
string
look
out
for yourself.
for 2 points of damage, minimum damage. Oh wait, no. His bonus is +2. 3 damage, I'm sorry.
That puts me at 0.
So you are staggered. You are not unconscious. Okay, and as the wolf's turn, he will once again try to take a bite at a crime and bite into Brutus.
I have 2 Brute.
And miss. Throthgar.
Would I be able to attack then move, or do I have to do movement first? I forget.
You could attack then move, yeah. In fact, you could have Brutus attack, see if he kills the wolf, and then you could make Brutus move, and then you could attack.
So I'm going to do. And Brutus bite the wolf.
Okay, roll a d52.
Okay. A 9.
This is a piercing weapon. Okay, painful poke. Double damage and target can only take 1 move or standard action next round. It won't matter because 18 damage is more than enough to murder this wolf. So Brutus would, after tangling with it and Fen lashed out, providing an opening to distract him, Brutus would reach forward and rip out the throat of this large wolf and just throw it to the ground before roaring out loudly.
Give him a nice pat on the side. Great job, Brutus. Now, forward! And then we move over above Dwogol to protect him. I'm gonna make that a charge. I can charge that short distance, right?
You couldn't charge, but you could move.
I can just move. Okay.
Yeah.
What's like
That's
the
20
what's
anyways,
the
so.
yeah? What's the minimum for charging?
I think 10 feet away.
10 feet.
Yeah, you're 15, so you're fine. Like I said, you wouldn't be able to charge anyways because that's a full round action.
Oh,
but
okay.
you could just move there.
Alright. Yeah, I move there. I'm going to try to attack with my great club. A 9.
You would miss.
I run over, swing my great club down, and it just cracks against his shield.
He manages to raise his buckler up just in time to catch it. As blood pours from his eye, he continues taunting everyone. Aridin.
Yep. So he sees the dwarf fall, and
He's not he's not unconscious, he's just
well,
like...
I know, but he's like there. So he, knowing that the dwarf was able to help him, he instantly rages because he attacked his special friend. So he is going to come and get pissed off and rage, and he's going to power attack.
Do it!
Did it
Oof.
not include it?
What's your bonus? That's a +6. That's a hefty bonus. There's no way that's your bonus with that rage.
Yeah. Damn it. Why?
Yeah, sometimes the dice just don't like
Hi,
you.
Rose.
No.
How you doing?
Can
So
we do
this
that
one...
instead? Nope.
13. Yeah, we'll use that one.
Whoops.
I
So
don't
this
like the
one...
other dice, it's broken.
Or this one. I think it is broken because look, it's going up by 1.
Yeah, let's see. I'll roll it. I'll roll it as well.
Okay.
I'll roll the same bonus. It's working fine for me.
I think it's broken. Because see, look. Oh, there's a decent one. That's a crit fail. Hey, there's a decent one.
We'll take the
So this one-
crit fail, please.
This one would step up and try to attack Throthgar on top his mount. What's his bonus again? Try and stab out at him with his longsword, missing with an 8.
Oh no, an 8 hits my decent.
This one would all step up and take a swing out at the Elfie boy. And does a 14 hit?
14 does because that just dropped. So. Because I'm
But
raging.
you should have healed a little bit.
I did heal a little bit.
It won't matter.
Tell me how much.
So you take 10 points of damage.
Oof.
And I need to roll something.
You immediately fall unconscious. On your turn, you'll roll.
Isn't that a will save?
No, on your turn, you'll roll a fortitude
Yeah.
save.
And I
Fen.
have to drop rage. Because it instantly...
Yep, so what's your constitution?
Mine?
Yes.
Con is 12 for total, but my mod is 1.
Yeah, the number is what's significant, because once you reach -12, you're permanently dead. So we'll move on to Fen. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this wolf.
He's gonna come over here to this one and give it a chomp.
Give it the chomp.
Give him the
A
choppers.
15 would strike your target as you are flanking him.
Then what was it, a roll CMB for the trip?
Yep. Don't think that'll beat it. Yeah, that will not beat it.
Okay.
Finn lashes out, starts biting at his ankles, and tears into their thighs, blood squirting everywhere. Dwogal.
Since I'm on 0 health, would I... Oh no, wait.
You can do one standard action or one move action.
Okay, I'm gonna tap myself with my own stick.
Oh my.
Could I attempt to, since he's healing right next to enemies, would I be able to like block the attack of opportunities they'd get since I'm like standing?
He won't
over
be
him?
able to because he's covered entirely. Like he
Okay.
basically has covered. Dwolgal basically has covered to the other guy.
Okay. Just has this massive wolf staring him down.
Yay. Oh, I have.
Yeet.
And I'm guessing that was my entire turn because I only had the one standard action.
Yes, that was your turn. But hey, you're not dead,
No, I'm not.
Kieran. Now you're gonna ruin my day to day, bud.
Yeah, still shoot through these guys and hit this one.
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be one crazy shot.
He's fucking bending the arrow, or curving the arrow rather.
Yep.
No, I think he's shooting it dead straight. So straight, it's like his wolf is attacking something and the arrow goes through its mouth before it fucking clamps down.
Be gone, thought!
Oh god.
So the first attack would hit. As your arrow would fly out, catch him right in the chest, as he would crumble to the ground as he starts bleeding out.
Like me. Not yet. But
He did.
The ranger
Gotcha. Fuck.
would. Oops, I need to move you there. Go back. Do some measurements. Run over here and try to take a shot at the other archer. Getting a little jealous.
Oh man.
Yeah, my big dick, bro.
That was a cool shot. Let me see if I can do it.
Does a 15 hit?
Let's see. I don't think it does, but let's see. It does not!
Haha.
Fuck you. Okay, this guy's dead.
Darn.
Throthgar.
I'm going to have Brutus try to attack the guy that is on my right.
Okay.
Oof.
He would miss.
Alright, then I'm going to also attack him. Oof!
you would also miss.
Does
Yes.
anyone else need healing, by the way?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I was bleeding out of the ground.
Oh, okay.
I,
Because his health is full on my screen, I think. Or either
No.
that or I can't see
It's
his.
in the negative.
Yeah. I could also use it, but ours is higher priority right now.
He's literally dying.
Yeah, he's literally dying.
So, first things first, Al, roll me a fortitude save. DC 10 plus however much damage below 0 you are.
Fortitude.
Yep. Does that beat... It's 10 plus however much in the negative you are.
Which would be 17.
So,
Because
that
I'm
doesn't...
negative
So,
7.
you take 1 point of bleed as you start bleeding out.
Wait, you're -7?
I am.
So you'd be 20.
What?
You said he's fortitude save plus however many he's below 0.
No, it's the DC is 10 plus whatever below 0 he is. So it's DC
It's a
17
negative
to stabilize.
7.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
then you add 10 to that, so 17. So how do I do bleed damage on here?
Just -1. Yeah, you just take 1 point of damage as you like bleed out. Okay. Alright, so first thing I do, I'm gonna coup de grace. No.
I basically have to crit you to eat, so you have 1 fucking health now.
Yeah, but the good thing is, if you heal him, he won't be dying.
I also like the fact, as I said the word heal you, my phone went sensitive. It's
So,
like it actually fucking knows.
I was trying to make a token really quick, because I deleted it on accident, but I'm just gonna fucking lie and say there's a token there. So as you guys are doing this, from behind, the older son of Dwolgal would run up to this one that's still alive right here, wielding his
His name is Keely, by the way.
Keely. Oh, and I'm gonna make sheets and everything for him too. I didn't tell you this, but I'm going to.
Okay.
Keely
Yeah,
would
Keely
run
and
up.
Feely. Yes, I'm straight up stealing the fucking names. I don't care.
And would run up and take 2 attacks against this guy.
I don't know who you're pointing to. I'm guessing this guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on your GM screen, so no one can see.
Yeah.
No, I was actually physically pointing.
Oh, okay. That's even worse. We're not there in your house.
So he would run up with his first attack and miss, but on his second attack he would hit for got a hefty bonus. If you don't mind that I already made like classes and everything. We can change it if you like, and would basically run up and with one would miss and do that like spin thing, that fancy spin attack that
Yeah.
people with 2 weapons always do, and just lop off this goblin's head.
I
Very
love that he has
nice.
two weapons, and I didn't even have any input on that.
You what?
I love that he did the 2-weapon move, and I had no input on that. But he's fucking named Keely. That's all fucking Keely ever did. Was fucking spin attacks.
I don't think I get the joke.
It's from The Hobbit.
Oh, I haven't actually seen The Hobbit. I've read the book.
Yeah, all he ever does is fucking spin attacks. Like, even as he's dashing plates across the fucking bag end, he's fucking spinning with them. Like, he'll catch it in his right hand, spin round and fucking throw it.
So, and then your other son would run up and brandishing a throwing axe from his belt would throw an axe over Eridan to try and give a guy a little bit of a hand and hit with a 21. Dealing max damage as this axe barrels itself into this goblin's shoulder. He's still standing, but not for long.
That's my son.
10.
That's more!
And they would call out, sorry, basically they to sort of the effect of, sorry we're late, there was some hobgobs back there that we had to take care of.
I love that the fucking best people in this party are technically not part of this party. They're my fucking kids.
I wanna turn to. I would like glance at both of them. Glad to see you two. Now let's hunt some goblin.
Okay. 10.
It's all 3 of us are gonna do just yell that out.
What?
Please don't do that ever again.
Please.
Yes.
It's your doggo's turn, Cade.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. He's gonna go for the ranger who dared to shoot at his buddy.
Sorry, munch it away.
The
miss.
Amazon, the bad doggo. You get no treats.
Okay. Dwoggle.
I'ma move over here and give him a touch.
You using a wand?
Yes.
I'm surprised you haven't used any spells or anything.
I've used the spells. I've
Oh,
used one
oh.
spell. I used one spell last session, and then I've used Burning Hands. I only have a certain amount of spells. I can't just
I
use.
thought Burning Hands was a spell-like ability.
I thought it was a spell.
I thought it was special because it was from your Oracle background. I'll look it up. Don't worry about it. You do
Yeah.
you, boo, and I'll look this up.
Okay.
You did it.
Either way, it's the same amount, so it's just how many charges we have. I'll put the charge down for now, so I've got it in case.
What's your curse? What curse were you again?
The flame one. Remember you found the hidden ones that went well?
Oh, the elemental imbalance, right?
Yeah. That's the one.
So you can actually get burning hands twice. Whatever. We'll look at that later.
Take 6 health.
So you are no longer bleeding out, but you are still unconscious.
+6.
Okay, Kieran.
Yeet.
Goblin Slayer. Yes, we are
Who strangled the cat?
Slayers.
That was actually a man screaming.
Wahahaha.
Idiot.
I didn't expect you to catch it, kitty cat.
Take another shot at the ranger. That's not what you want.
That will miss.
No.
A shot and a missed.
He will drop his bow and pull out his battle axe and his hand axe as a free action as he has quick draw.
How dare.
And will attack your doggo.
How dare.
And I'm assuming 23 will hit.
Yep.
And an 18 will hit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, let me roll the damage. For 11 damage with the first hit.
I hate you, Joe.
Oh,
Look,
no.
this ranger's favorite enemy is animals. And the second attack would be for 4 damage.
So 15 total.
Yes.
Alright, doggo's unconscious. Is that -2?
-2. I thought he had.
He only has 13 HP.
Oh, and I did
Just
15.
a 15.
Yeah,
I thought he had 14 health for some reason.
Brutus would. Brutus wouldn't even survive that. Actually, Brutus has 15 health.
I mean, he'd be staggered. He wouldn't be
Yeah.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Alright, Throthgar, speaking of Brutus.
Alright, Oh darn, I'm torn.
Do it for the doggo, Shiro.
I know. But
What would Brutus do seeing his new friend get cut down like that?
that's actually what that is what I'm considering. That's the thing.
Doggo love.
Is one of them a lady doggo?
Oh god.
No.
Fen is.
No.
We all smash?
We know Fen is.
They're
Alright,
both female.
So what would happen is Throthgar would look at this guy, hoping for wanting Brutus to go attack him, but Brutus is going to run this way and try to take a bite. I'm just not gonna do this fancily. I'm gonna do this. There we go. And take a bite out of this guy.
Roll it.
Yeah, it just says adds the following spells. So I'm guessing it's still
Nope.
just a spell.
That will miss.
No.
And being there, Throthgar's gonna take a swing. Does that
And
hit?
hit.
Yeah. Fuck him up, Shiro.
13 points of damage as you cold clock this guy right across the head. Aridin continues being unconscious.
Fuck him up.
This guy would kind of stagger back and pull the
Do
axe
I
out.
need to do a fort?
No, because Dan healed you, so with magical healing, you automatically stabilize.
Okay.
This guy would try to five-foot step up and try to take a swing at Dan, or Dwogal rather.
I want a dexterity check to make sure he doesn't trip over the elf.
That's not how this works. 22.
Is it a giant subtype?
Shut up, Dan. No, it's a goblinoid.
Then yes, it is.
Grant over here. Is it a giant subtype? No!
And
Technically,
13 fucking damage, shit. Oh no, that's
Huh?
thingy. That's not right.
Oh yeah, that's not my attack. I wish I could deal 13 points of damage.
enraged
Instead,
by
I will only deal 3.
enraged by the puppo getting hurt. Smash the ranger.
So, first things first, Fen needs to roll me a fortitude save. DC 12.
Fortitude?
Yeah, because he's bleeding out and unconscious.
Oh, are we doing fortitude now instead of con?
It's always been fort.
No, you always made us roll con.
Did I?
Yeah. Anytime we were unconscious, you made us roll con to see if we stabilized.
I think I've been doing it wrong for you guys just now. I was just thinking, like, blood, fortitude, keep it in.
I mean, it's fine, I roll whatever. I'd rather roll fort instead of con anyway, on most of my characters.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would, Kate.
I mean, it's even way for me on the fucking. In fact, on the other one, I
It is
have more of a
Constitution,
chance.
you're right.
Well, do you want me to roll con instead then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay! That +2 to con that I have.
Roll even higher. So yeah, Fen is stabilized.
No, that was my roll.
Oh. So Fen is not stabilized.
Goddamn, Zachary.
10.
Here's the roll.
You-
Can we just
There's
go with the fortitude then?
No.
But doggo.
So Dwogal.
Does this guy in front of me look like severely hurt?
He doesn't look long for this world.
Okay. Oh, which one do I want to do here? I really want to do that, but I kind of think it's a bad choice right now, so I'm gonna say that. I'm just gonna fucking hit him with my damn axe. Let's fuck this guy.
That's an
Fuck
F.
me.
Oh no!
Go, roll me a d52.
Oh no!
This is where I die, folks.
No, this is how.
Or this is how Aridin dies.
I was about to say, this is how Aridin dies.
Just like Shira tried to do to me.
Yeah, but he's underneath the other guy, so therefore it doesn't get cover.
Nah, see, you swung your axe down and just kind of chopped Aridin in half by accident.
No, it's not that bad. Off balance. You take a -4 penalty on all attack rolls for 1 round. Could be
Okay.
worse.
And then I'm gonna take a 5 foot over here.
Kieran.
Yeet.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Shoot her!
Oh, is this one? Yeah, that's what I need.
Yep, same Casey.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the one that's teabagging Zachary.
Okay. So Kieran would shoot one arrow out as it would fly out and stab through his chest, knocking him onto his ass, bleeding out and dying, and would whip around, shoot an arrow at the other one, and just take his head clean off and impale it onto the bridge, like the wall of the bridge.
Yeet.
Combat over.
Oh wait, so I just killed both of them?
Yep.
Oh. Yay, DM stuff.
Oh, is that the two, Dan?
Yeah, that's Keely and Feely and Joe Hopper. I mean, you can see the smirk on Feely. He's fucking spin attacks every fucker he can.
So I did a good job.
Yep.
Play of the game.
Alright, since the combat's over, I'm going to hop off of Brutus. I'm gonna pick up Fen, try to carry him over to Dwoggle so we can help
His
the
head falls
pupper.
off.
No!
Yeah, I'm gonna run over to my pupper and it's gonna be like the fucking kid in Ghost Stories that's like,
He just starts crying.
puppy!
Calm down.
Stabilize.
Calm down. Dwoggle, over here.
Maybe you should heal Eridan first.
Puppy more important.
Fuck
No,
that,
as he's
fuck.
carrying him over to me, I'm going to American.
Just pick up the
This is like
pupper.
first aid fucking treatment.
Pick up the pupper and just be like, Dwoggle. Small dog is hurt.
There you go. You get a +8. Alright, now Puppo.
Just holding the dog in my arms.
Eridan's gonna turn to the dwarf, and yet I owe you yet again. This does not go unnoticed. And then,
Eridan, I remember that.
and then he's gonna look at Kieran, and he kind of sees how the arrow was kind of, the orc's head is kind of against the bridge, and he kind of raises an eyebrow. Nice shot.
Speaking of those arrows,
Does a 3 stabilize the dog at those?
it actually puts the doggo at staggered. He's at 0 health.
Okay, I'll give it another one.
He's at -2.
When he failed the save, he takes 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
Didn't we have a cure light wounds potion?
I mean, Dan
I'm
has a
sure we did.
wand.
I know, but
Haha, take 9.
Aha!
I can drink the potion.
If you want to drink your potion.
I think you
I'll
had
save
a
it.
potion, didn't you?
Or did you take the potion, Dan?
I didn't take it, no.
I posted the
didn't take a
loot
potion.
sheet.
Yeah, I didn't take a potion.
Anything.
What, Al? Or Kate, sorry.
I don't think we all like really talked and claimed anything, did we?
Yeah.
No, nobody talked
No,
about it.
yeah. No, I think because I think we're all like waiting to actually like get out of fucking combat area
Yeah.
to actually sort out what everybody thinks. That's like my in-character thing. He's not gonna fucking
There
care
is
about
a-
loot too much at the moment.
There's 2 potions of Cure Light Wounds and a scroll of Cure Light Wounds, Al.
Oh, I can't. I'm just gonna do the potion.
Okay.
There's a
So-
scroll. I could be using that.
That's 1d6 plus
1d8 plus 1.
1.
Healthy woof.
D8 plus 1.
So, on the guy's body, on the lead troop's body, you can find... There's actually 3 potions of Cure Light Wounds on his body.
No,
So if
okay.
anybody needs one, you can all
I'm gonna
drink
chug
and take
one
a
of
sip.
those myself.
I'm only
Okay.
missing 2 health, and Ben's only missing like 4.
There you go, I get +5.
Actually, the
That
4 might
puts
be
me
worthwhile
over.
to do.
So that actually. Why does it show? Oh, that's Dan. Okay.
Can I just still be holding Fen, by the way?
Yes,
I'm
Oh,
just
you
like
trying to get your health to show.
I'm just like cradling him like a
So I
child.
used one, and I'm gonna take another one just so I have it in stock.
Yeah, considering you're one of the, like...
Yeah, you're one of the close casters. One of the close fighters, so I have no problem with this. I can boot myself with my own fucking
So
wand.
can I take one or can I take 2? You guys can tell me.
There's 2 left. There's 1 on the body, and then there's 1 from the previous loot.
I would like to take 1 just because I'm probably going to be standing far away from you guys a lot, so Dan won't be able to get to me easily.
consumable.
And actually, there's 2 more potions I forgot on the ranger. She has 2 potions.
Yeah.
I should have mentioned.
Yeah.
So,
So you guys,
we have
you
3.
can, yeah, you have 4 potions to distribute.
So can I take 2 or only 1? I'm fine either way. You guys just tell me.
Darth Guy would be too concerned with everyone else, so he'd give away his. So if Eridan wants to.
I'm just asking for.
I take it my kids didn't even get fucking touched, so.
They're down like 1 health.
Yeah, they're good. They don't
Like,
need no fucking.
They're fine.
1d8.
So,
I
you
just
can find
realized.
on his corpse. There's various. Obviously, I'll write it all on the loot sheet later, so you guys know. For the bridge,
And I took 2.
Auburn, yeah, Auburn will walk up and says, we've got to destroy this bridge now." To destroy the bridge, you can roll me either a DC 15 knowledge local. I shouldn't have told you the DC, but whatever.
I was also gonna ask if I notice anything since I have stonework shit.
Oh, nothing!
You'll get a bonus to your check to discover it,
Yeah.
to like know about it.
Knowledge local. 19.
What was the other thing, or is it only local?
I can do this.
Local, disable device,
Ah.
or engineering.
Demo dog does not succeed.
Oh, yeah, how
Yes.
about Brutus?
Nope. Because I don't think I
Brutus
have.
doesn't know anything.
Don't want to disable device. It would be fun. Sad thing is I rolled higher with disable device.
I forgot, Joe, because I don't remember if you ever decided on that. Like, do you give a shit about, like, untrained skills or not?
The only
Should've
thing that
done
happens with
engineering.
untrained is you can't roll above a certain number. Like, no matter what your die is, it'll automatically be docked to a
Okay.
number.
Uh,
That's all untrained means.
I don't remember
I'm
you
just-
saying, like, if
I'm
the-
gonna use engineering for the sake of using engineering.
I should have done engineering. Damn. Oh well.
Okay, so Dwogol and Throthgar can meet the DC. So Throthgar remembers that there was a kind of like a weak spot in the bridge that had been identified with the dwarf Kinning when she basically took over the project to repair this thing. She had identified a very intense structural weak spot and like made this huge shtick about, I'm gonna need more money to fix this.
I'm gonna go up to her and remind her about that. It's like, since I'm guessing as a guard of the town, I would have been guarding this bridge a lot, so I would have overheard that.
Yeah, you would have known about it, and
Yeah.
then Dwogol, with his engineering and being a dwarf with the stone cunning, he can also identify. There's like a temporary wooden frame attached to the building or attached to the bridge that
Oh,
very easily could be destroyed.
I see.
So, kind of unrelated question. For my arcane strike, could I just like add that in somewhere? Like,
Oh, we forgot to
Isn't
make a button for that, didn't we?
yeah.
We'll make a button for it.
Okay.
Make it
Actually, Joe, just out of curiosity, I looked it up, and apparently it actually depends on the skills. Some can be used untrained, others can't.
Yeah, it should be knowledge skills, disable device. It should be a couple skills that you like.
Yeah.
Disable device you can't use untrained, but knowledge skills I think the highest you can get is a 10.
Yeah, I remember.
Knowledge skills all say you can't use them untrained.
Knowledges?
Yeah, they're all just listed as no.
Oh well.
I remember your last in the
Disable
last
device,
campaign.
no animal,
Last campaign,
Yeah.
we were saying like what's it called, like
profession. Sleight of hand is another one. Spellcraft.
lock picking or something like that.
Disable devices lockpicking, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And sleight of hand, spellcraft, and use magic device. You can't do untrained either.
Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that later.
I didn't
And
know
that's for
that.
you later.
Questions for later.
No, I sent him something for later.
Okay. Sorry. So you guys, through various means, can use it to detonate or to destroy the bridge. The stump remover is one thing you could set up. If anybody would like to try and do that.
I would.
Yeah,
I
I'm just.
trust in dwarf technology. I'm a dwarf.
I'm gonna.
I mean, it's not a dwarf that made it, but
I thought you said it was.
no, he's a human.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was one of the dwarfs that made it.
What is it you said we could do? I didn't hear you.
No, the dwarf is the one who's doing the repairs on the bridge.
Okay.
Listen, I know of this weak spot on the bridge, but for using any devices, I think it might be best for one of you to do it. So I'm gonna clean my hands of that and get I'm gonna get all the people across the bridge while they set that up.
Everyone can be shuffled across the bridge.
Shuffle.
I forgot to reveal it, but there's also a building right here.
Yeah.
Was there anything in the building?
If you check inside the building, most of the stuff inside is useless, but there is a scroll of stone shape tacked to the wall.
I can turn into a rock?
I will take this.
That's not what stone shape does, Cade. You know that.
I will take this.
I just imagined like being like Kirby and dropping on somebody's head.
So
everyone across the bridge, mind the fire.
You guys shuffle all of the civilians across. Dwogol, let's see, to set the stump remover, as it is called, it is either a craft alchemy, disable device, knowledge engineering, or appropriate profession check. So, which one of those do you have, Dan?
Well, say again.
Craft alchemy, disable device, knowledge engineering, or a profession check.
I have none of these. Because I haven't actually picked my profession. It's the one fucking thing I didn't do.
So, Oreld can... Let's see, can he do it?
Yeah, none of them are actually trained.
Okay, so I'll have to see. You could either, if you can't do any of that, if you lack the abilities to do those checks, the other things you could try is
Did I?
you could try to use the construction crane to kind of use that, and that'll require 4 successful DC 18 strength checks.
Strength checks? Corey, I could do that.
Problem is, you'll be stuck on the wrong side.
The other option, well, not necessarily. He can basically he could destroy the support frame and try to sprint across.
Can I be like on top of Brutus?
Yes.
Jumps off of crane, jumps onto Brutus, sprints.
Pretty much.
Wait! Me and my kids need to get across this fucking bridge first. We're slow fuckers.
We're slow. And obviously the other choice is using like magic or just straight up force to destroy the bridge. The support frame has like a hardness break DC and all that shit.
I'd rather not do that again after what happened in the last campaign.
Okay!
Sit there.
It is vulnerable to fire, I'll tell you that. And it's got a
It's
low
vulnerable
AC.
to fire?
The
I can do
support
something
frame
with that.
The support frame is made of wood.
I
Yeah,
can do something to that.
Light some arrows and burn it.
Okay, so
No,
there's
I have blank idea.
basically...
I have
There's 4 spots you would have to break, so this way you guys both have a thing. Shira could do strength checks to break one side, and Dwogo could break the other.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Kate? I'm sorry.
I was gonna shoot fire arrows at it.
You could also do that. You could help Dwogo shoot fire arrows.
Roll to assist.
No, I would just have them attack it, and they would do separate types of attacks.
Well, fine. I see how it is.
So Throthgar, go ahead and roll me some strength checks.
How many? You said like.
Roll me 2 since you're just doing one side. Okay, that'll beat it. That'll fail.
Okay.
So now, Dwogo, go ahead and do your hot fire.
I wasn't even gonna do fire. I was gonna do something slightly different.
I spit hot fire.
Dylan spitting hot fire.
Oh.
Quit.
So the wood begins burning. Go ahead and make another strength check, Shira.
Smash!
Okay, and the one side of the bridge has been destroyed, like the support frame.
Nope.
I don't know why
Okay, you might want to get back over this side.
Oops.
Run!
You could probably clear the bridge in literally one move.
I know.
Basically. Actually, if you charged, you could.
Yes.
And if you'd like to take out the far one, Cade, I got the next one.
Yeah, so roll me an attack roll, Cade.
Okay.
What?
Roll an attack roll.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
We're waiting here.
I just heard like a plant.
Yeah, so if you target the far one, I can take out the close one.
Take that one off. Look.
Okay. Kieran would fire off an arrow as it sails into the support frame, catching it on fire. The bridge begins leaning heavily to the north, and as you guys start running off, you can hear it continue to like groan, and finally, with a loud crack, it collapses into the water.
Oh, I think I'd use my other one. I have so many ways of burning shit. I'm a dwarf with firepower. Literally.
So, as you guys would run into the woods, I will reveal the map. As you make your way into the tree line of the Fangwood Forest, you could, as you sprint in, you catch one final glimpse of Fangdanar. A ceiling of smoke hangs over the city, reflecting the orange glow from burning houses. Ash drifts in the air like falling snow. The screams of townsfolk have died away, leaving an eerie silence broken now, and then by the howling of wolves or the harsh tones of the goblin tongue. Bodies line the streets, sprawled in pools of blood where they fell. It seems everyone else in town may be imprisoned or dead, except for the hobgoblin invaders. Fangdanar has fallen. And as you guys run into the woods, refugees and children and supplies in tow, you all level up to level 2.
Yay, level 2.
How much experience have you got?
Let's see. I haven't done experience for like the final part of that encounter.
Okay.
Basically, you get experience for saving civilians.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do my kids count as experience?
The funny
No,
thing
because they
is,
are NPCs, so they would count separately.
I feel like we leveled up a lot faster this time than we did last time.
You guys also
Well,
played
we
a lot
did a lot
faster this
more.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot more in a shorter span of time this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus, if I remember the setting of your other one properly, you started out in a peaceful-ish type thing at first.
Yeah.
Whereas
It was
this
more
one
like
started
scary
off
shit
as
happening, yeah.
battle.
Right.
So you get 400 XP for this.
Okay.
Nice.
So, it was 12.
we roll over the
400.
300.
So we're at 700 XP.
You guys, what? You should be way above 700.
So they said
Yeah.
300 and then 400.
No, we roll over 300 XP. So we're level 2 with 300 XP.
No, you'd be level 2 with... How much XP did you have? 1200?
We was 100 away from before. So
Yeah, so you're at... You wouldn't, like, start at 300. You would start at whatever the...
How much did we
You'd be
get
at
last time?
1600. 1200?
Alright, so
Yeah, you'd be
Okay.
at 1600 now.
Oh, okay.
Now to find where this is on this phone.
So we can do XP.
It's underneath all your class stuff on your core page.
We'll do level ups. We'll finish up here. So, as you guys make your way into Faindinar,
I already did
Um,
my
out of Faindinar.
stats. Because I had it.
So you guys kind of make it into the woods, finally safe, at least for now, from the... Let me shut this music off. Safe as, safe as you could consider it as you make your way outside the city, as the town burns behind you.
I'm guessing this is going to affect fucking Hrothgar more than it would affect me. Like, it wasn't our home, like, as much as it was a house there, and the place we were staying, it's not our home. We're already kicked out of our home, so... Seeing our town go wouldn't affect us too much.
And he's actually, and Eridan is actually from Fangwood and actively lived there, so he feels sorry for the town, but
Yeah,
he had
it's not
no
going to
real
affect him too much.
he had real no emotional attachment. He just goes in there for some items and stuff.
Hrothgar's gonna take one last look at the now burning town. Takes his ring out of his armor, glances down at it, back up at the burning town, clenches his fist, gives the ring a kiss, and then tucks it back into his armor.
How tall are you, by the way?
7.5 feet tall.
Okay, I'm just gonna tap you on the fucking waist and say, there, buddy. Like 4 foot fucking tall. I can't reach his shoulder. I'll just pat him on the back.
You really have no initiative bonus? Okay.
It's based on dexterity, so...
He looks down at Dwogol, kneels down and smiles at him. Thank you, friend. Like, he literally gets down on one knee, just like to somewhat be like still like towering over him a bit.
This is not how you talk to Lalafels.
Hey, at least I'm not like picking him up from under his arm. Just thank you.
So you guys escape into the woods, a venerable horde of townsfolk following behind you. Just, running for your lives as you, again, see the town burning behind you. As a black tower, again, juts out of the center, large and ominous and kind of looming over the ground. You guys would run for a few hours, kind of just trying to get your bearings and into the woods, and eventually take a break, and kind of everybody would, obviously everybody's a little upset about the whole thing.
Weren't we going to visit Cade's house in the woods? Like, didn't he want to do that?
Oh yeah, you guys were gonna camp out in his house in the woods. That's right.
Yeah.
My yurt.
That's right. Give me a second. So I couldn't find a yurt. I don't know if I told you this, Cade.
Huh?
I couldn't really find a yurt.
That's fine.
I just thought of something that's kind of funny.
What?
I never said that I put Fen down. So like as I'm doing like that last look on the village or the town, I have Fen in my arms.
My God.
As I was like breaking the thing, I had Fen in my arms the entire time. Ran across the bridge. Don't worry, I still have the papa. I'm kidding though.
God.
I would have put him down when we were across the bridge.
Especially after I fucking crit healed him. I healed him for more than I got fucking him.
I was just trying to get this map to finish uploading. It looks like it didn't save last time.
Now I'm kind of wondering what Fen's reaction would have been, just like since he was unconscious. Would his reaction be waking up in Thrathgar's arms?
Probably just general, like, oh, hi.
He is
Yeah.
Confucian.
I'm gonna get down now.
Just wakes up seeing Thrathgar with a big smile. I am so happy to see you okay, my little papa friend.
So this is actually much larger of a map than I intended it to be, but whatever. I'll use my map making tools to make a better one later that more accurately represents a man who lives in the fucking woods.
That
That's
works.
not bad.
Yeah.
But it's really elaborate for a single
Yeah,
guy living.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is just what I had on hand because I have a bunch of maps saved, obviously. So I'll make a better one with like fantasy map tools or something.
It's cute.
I like it. And we have what, 20 people with us?
Pretty hefty amount, yeah.
Comes home and it's like, this is a much more elaborate cottage than when I left it.
This is a bigger. I'm not sure if this is my home anymore. I think
I do
may
not
have
recognize
just,
this.
like,
I have no recollection of this place.
I may have just stolen someone else's house and they built a bunch since I was last here.
Now you see the hobgoblins passed by and were just like, "This place looks terrible," and they fixed it up for you before heading to the village.
Hobgoblins walk by like, what is this garbage?
Fucking hobbit hole or some shit.
So yeah, you guys come here. You can probably lie the most hurt and wounded ones inside, so they have a little bit of protection from the elements.
So I can roll them down the hill.
Yes. Obviously, this will not provide shelter for most of the people. It's only probably enough shelter for a couple. Like I said, just the most hurt, maybe some of the weaker ones, the women and the children.
Is there any
That sort
like
of thing.
cave entrance or just like a little mountain hole thing anywhere
You'd
nearby?
have to explore around simply because you don't know. Like the Fangwood is such a large and it's a large region that is like really nobody really goes in here.
No, I
for
mean
other
like
reasons.
just like around the house.
Oh no, there's not.
Okay.
So obviously, the first thing you're gonna want to have to do is you guys will probably need to find like some sort of shelter, maybe some source of food, because you can't imagine your provisions will last for so long with so many
Yeah.
people following you.
Yep.
So could I do like a knowledge geography or something since I am from here to kind of?
You could do. I'll let you do a knowledge nature since I think geography is a worthless skill.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same for me either way, but
I thought you had nature.
Should.
I didn't get a bonus in it. But
Do you have survival?
my survival's worse.
Okay. Yeah, you're not sure. You've been through the Fangwood, but This is gonna sound weird. Yeah, Kieran has no fucking clue where you guys are.
That's so fucking dumb. I lived out here for the last 20 years. No fucking idea.
So
I told you
Aaron-
this wasn't his actual house. He just fucking found it one day, sat in it, his own.
He kind of, this is part of the thing where he hasn't been in a lot. He knows like the deeper, more restricted areas, but like you know for a fact that there's no way you can bring all these people to the doorsteps.
Brutus knows more than me.
He's not even gonna make that offer.
Yeah, and then Kieran kind of thinks, he kind of looks around, this is like the main area he set up in because it was the only area he could find that had a large enough clearing that he could set up a little house in.
Actually, I forgot. Didn't you say you were gonna make it like a tree house?
I was gonna make it like a tree house or like a little yurt.
How late would it be in the day?
It was
pretty
night.
late. Yeah,
it
it
was
was nighttime
night-
when we got
They
attacked.
attacked at nighttime.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, could I like, since knowing we're gonna be out here for the foreseeable future, and since I have this as a skill for Brutus, can I send him out to do some quick hunting, see if he can get
You
anything?
could, yeah.
Right, what would I
Yeah,
roll
you
for
could.
that? Survival. or-
Hunting is a survival check.
Okay. What mouse? Work, please.
Like I said, you guys do have some food. You managed to get some food while inside the town and everything. But like I said, you'll just need to try and you'll need to hunt every day, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
20, 30 some odd people, the provisions you have aren't going to last a whole long.
Ain't gonna last more than a day.
Like, even if you did, like, half food or something, like half rations,
And it's Brutus I would do the roll for, right? Or would it be me?
it would be Brutus, whoever's doing the hunting.
Okay, yeah. So Brutus rolled a 19.
So at 19, you could send him out, and he would, I'll have to check what exactly he makes, but that should pass the DC, and I just don't know exactly how much he'll get offhand.
We'll just remember that for later.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Full day hunting or gathering. So he would have to do this the next day because it's a full day thing.
Oh, is it a full day? Alright.
Yeah, he basically would send him out into the woods and he would spend a whole day hunting. But, like, you guys could bed down for the night, sleep, and then wake up in the morning and send him out.
Okay.
Like, kind of like he eats and then runs out. Basically, it's a DC 10.
Alright.
And for every 2 points he beats it, he gets an additional point. So you roll a 19.
Yep.
So he gets 1 plus 4. So he brings back 5 provision points
Nice.
worth of food, which each person needs X amount of provision per day.
Yeah.
So basically, 1 point of provision is is enough food for 1 day, and it consists of like half a gallon of some sort of fluid, so like some water, some ale, cider, goat's milk, some sheep's milk, some beer, and then like 3 to 5 pounds of food.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a whole day's worth of food is in 1 provision point.
Yeah.
And how many provision points do we have? Can you show that?
Yeah, I actually put it on the loot sheet. How much you guys have currently found in town?
Actually, wait, no, never mind.
How much gold have we found at this point, by the way, if any? Because I didn't see that on the sheet.
There was some gold I wrote on the sheet, but it wasn't a whole lot.
Was there? I didn't see it.
It's all the way on the right.
Also, upon reaching the house, I would do this.
Great water. Yeah, so the water won't even be an issue then for drink.
Could
Yep.
actually would
Yeah, I don't see any.
what if I went out if Throthgar went out with Brutus to hunt as well? Would I do another?
You would make your own survival check.
All right, I think I'm actually gonna do that as well.
Okay.
Throthgar. Survival. How do I have a -1 in survival? I thought I get a bonus for survival checks, don't I?
I don't know.
I think I do as a half giant.
Oh, there we go. Let's see.
Is survival is a wisdom. That's why probably you have a negative in it.
Oh well, yeah, I understand that, but I thought I was supposed to get like a plus something for, like I think I get like a
+4
Plus
to
4.
survival.
Alright, let me add that here real quick. Race.
Yeah, you get a +4 to survival, and then whatever your points are.
Yes. Put 4 to that. Okay. 14.
So yeah, he would find 2 points, or 3 points rather.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys spend the day hunting. The rest of you can do various things. So I'm probably going to end the session here, so we can go over because there's a lot of rules.
Yeah.
So I'll go over with them. I'll go over you with them with you, and then I'll make like a list, like a spreadsheet sort of thing that you can do every day with NPCs that you can assign to each task, that sort of thing.
Okay.
And we can go over level ups and loot and like now that the session's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Use
Yeah.
downtime?
Yes, that sort of thing. Like do a little bit of downtime management.
Also, why you still have your thing connected to your thing, you can play the video.
Oh god.
You already know it, Shara, don't worry.
But what should I do with my plate?
Here you go, Worry, give it to me.
Excuse me, that's my mother's trespassing for it's over 100 years old! And can you not
What
do
the
that?
hell is
You'll
this?
blunt them! You'll blunt them! Ah, lads! He says we'll burn
The knives! The knives bend the forks.
Punch the bottles and burn the corks.
That's what Bilbo Baggins hates!
Half of these aren't even like dwarf looking. They look like just midgets.
They're all dwarfs. They're all
No, half of
family
them
pretty
don't.
much in some way or another to one of them.
Half of them don't even look like dwarves. They just look like people that they
Yeah,
just
that-
CG'd to be
That was
sure.
kind of the weird thing with the Hobbit movie is most of the dwarves don't even look dwarvish. They just look like people.
But to be fair, they were dwarves that were just like wandering the land because they were forced out of their home too.
Mhm.
So yeah, we will we'll end it there for now. Sorry, it wasn't like a super special cliffhanger ending.
And then you hear a noise in the woods. Dun, 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 dun.
In the woods, you hear the Ewok song that plays at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Oh god. I'm gonna roll a charge to kill them all.
Your primitive technology cannot compare to the powers of the
The Ewoks and their
Ewoks.
extremely advanced technology of sticks
Yes.
and rocks.
They're highly sophisticated military training, Shira.
Of course. Oh yeah, something I actually meant to ask before. So as a half giant, I can do that stomp thing, right? Like that stomp move.
Yes.
I'm guessing I cannot do that while I'm riding Brutus, right?
No.
Alright. So I'll make sure. I assumed I couldn't, but you know.
So yeah, Kate, have you been watching them arrows, boy?
Huh?
Have you been watching them great bow arrows, my dude?
Yeah, I meant to ask you if I had found any of
One of them
after that
broke.
combat. One of them broke?
I rolled two D100s in of open, and one of them was a 68, one of them was a 16.
Okay. So out of the three
Okay.
arrows I fired, one
You
broke.
only fired two. Oh, I didn't roll the third one.
Yeah, because I did one normal shot when I anchored it,
That's
and then
right.
I did rapid shot.
Let's see. Hey. You good?
So I get two back.
Yep.
Cube.
So, yeah, are you doing the thing where we both roll for health?
Yeah, we're. That's what I meant by the level up. So I'm gonna roll with
Yeah.
everyone's health right now. So in case anybody doesn't remember, the way we do health on level ups is we both roll your hit die for your health, and then we take the higher result. If they're the same number, we re-roll regardless of what the number is.
I'm
Oh, I
happy.
don't-
Please do not crit as well.
Oh. Oh.
Whoops.
There's no wait. You have a D8 for your hit die?
It's
No, I'm at 10. Hold on.
I was gonna say, there's no way. You're a
I'm pretty
fucking
sure I'm
fool,
at 10.
Marshall.
What's mine?
Maybe roll
I'm
the
1d10.
bro.
I lied.
So Cade gets 9,
Haha.
and then
Yeah,
Al.
Zachary rolled a 19.
Al gets 9. And then Shira, yours is probably a D10 as well. Maybe a D12.
Where would I look at this?
D10.
D10.
It'll be on your character page where it's like it has your level and
Where it
everything.
says your class HP, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Or whatever. It says hit die.
So Shira, roll a D10.
Class HP. So I add 9.
So you get 9 health. Yes, Al, you get
Yay.
9.
I'm so happy now. I have 16 health.
Do I have to do anything for Brutus?
Yeah, I was actually looking as to how animal companions, because I don't know the rules offhand.
They actually don't necessarily get more every level, but second level they do.
So
They go from
Holy
2 to 3.
shit. Okay.
So you roll a whatever is what's this hit die? Should just be a D8.
Yeah.
Where am I writing down this new health again?
You put it where it says class HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you add it
So
to the extra.
on your
so-
core.
Here, I've got the page, Shira.
Yeah, here. So go to core and
The
underneath your
tables up
stat
top.
block.
Yeah, it says class and race information, classes and levels.
Yeah.
And class HP. I just changed that to 19, I guess.
Yep. And then make when you put your level 2, it'll automatically factor in all your bonus health.
My max HP is 25 now.
So Cade and Shira will also need to roll a D8. This will be for your animal companions.
8.
Okay, so Brutus gets 8 health, and then
Fuck.
Fen gets 3.
Oh.
Suddenly the roles have reversed and Fen needs to be protected.
The other things that happen to your animal companions, their BAB goes up, they get a will save, more skill points, they get another feat, and that's it. So that's fun. Have fun determining another feat for your animal companion.
Brutus has 23 health. Wait, no. 16. Okay, yeah. Yes.
Wait. Why is it adding that much?
Yes,
What?
I have more health than Brutus.
When I for Fen, when I just click up to give him the third hit die, it like jumped him up another 6 HP.
Because Constitution.
He only has a 2 for his mod.
He gets 2 con for every hit die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
I gotcha.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so animal companion's health gets pretty high, but the downside is they're kind of weak.
Click on the skin map. I don't want that one.
Wait, so
Nice.
how do I actually manually increase his health then? It won't let me.
HP.
Yeah, I clicked it up. I added 3 to it that I rolled, and it just reset it back to 13.
It might have just messed up. Sometimes those bars do that.
Yeah, it won't let me change it.
That's strange. The fuck?
Yeah, like I type in and make the 13 a 16 since I rolled a 3, and it just resets.
I think you have to do it over here, actually.
Oh,
Maybe. Hold on.
what's this page? Oh, that would make sense.
Wait, where am I
Where do you
writing
put
it?
the mix?
Am I writing it down for Brutus? Did I put it in the right
Hold
place?
on, we're trying to work on that, Shira.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh, wait, I don't think we roll theirs. I think it automatically does it.
oh, okay. So they literally just get a hit die when at the appropriate levels. Can we just take that?
I guess so. What's it giving them though? Because if he, let's see. So they're getting 6 health on a level up.
I mean, I guess the more they level up, that's if it's 2 per hit die, that's gonna snowball eventually. I mean, they
Yeah,
are just wolves. It's not like it's a fucking dragon or something, or bear.
Oh, they receive average. That's why. It fucking says it right here. I'm just stupid.
Oh,
Yeah, animal companions receive average hit points per hit die. For D8, the average is 4.5. Multiply 4.5 by the times the number of die you have.
okay. So basically,
yeah.
here, just click up 1 on his hit die. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Do you see where that is, Shira?
No.
Where it says number
Okay,
HD on his core page under racial HD and stats
Oh, okay.
above his
Yeah.
health. He just upped that to a 3.
Okay.
And the table for their level ups, I sent you the page in Discord.
Yeah.
It's at the table's at the top of the page.
Okay.
So like, weirdly, they don't necessarily gain HP every level.
Oh, okay.
Like 3rd level, his hit die will remain the same.
And then 4th level, he'll go up, and 5th, and 6th. And then...
Like by
then
20th level, they'll have 16 hit die.
Alright.
And now
That's
I'm
weird.
understanding why hit die and level are not mutually exclusive. Because it's things like this.
It makes sense for monsters, but for players, it's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, he still has around the same health he would have had if we did the other way. He has like a few points less, but you know.
That's specifically because we rolled average.
Yeah. Like I think he would have been 23 HP. Now he's 21.
Oh, I think when I upped it, it changed all of his other stuff too.
Like what?
Like before he had a 0 for a will save, now he has a 1, and I didn't add that in.
I did that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was just clicking shit because I was fucking impatient because I'm an idiot. Don't forget his BAB.
Yeah, plus 2 DAB now.
You also get to pick feats. Have fun.
Sounds cool as fuck. What the fuck is this thing?
Oh, do we get feats?
Oh, yeah. At 2nd level, you have 2 animal companion feats.
Oh.
Remember, use the druid page, not the ranger page.
So you were
Are you
telling
looking
me
at the?
that we got it. I'm like, oh, another feat.
No, the druids do. Or the animal companions, rather. Dan, what sounds cool?
Firestorm.
Firestorm? You can get that already?
No, I can't. Not yet. But I get it later. No, I'm just looking up.
Hang
I
on,
wish I could get that right now.
I'm gonna deafen for a sec so I can like end the stream and stuff.
Cry you!
Okay.
Now.
Bye, stream. What should I say? Bye, stream.
God. Okay. Alright. This is a shorter one this time. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna be right back. Screen. And I can open up Twitch. And I'm gonna send you guys over Dragon Durgle. Cause he's funny. He's doing VR chat right now. There we go. Alright, well, thank you for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a shorter session this time. It was only like 2 hours. You know, we were pretty much finishing up what we didn't get to finish up last time. But yeah, if you want to see this stuff again, it's we'll be doing this again next Wednesday. next stream day is probably gonna be Friday night. We're gonna be doing Final Fantasy. Maybe we're doing raids. Thinking I'm gonna be pretty busy on Thursday, so I don't think I'm gonna do like a random stream then. So yeah, I will see those who join me for raids on Friday. Right. Bye bye. Bye bye. Goodbye.